sheer cliffs are just something else. Awesome cliffs here. Look at that. Giant cliffs. So, what's your analysis of the market today? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at some trades of the day. Let's have a quick analysis. Huh?
Only looking for sales.
We got the flamingo too. Look, that's so famous in Bali, but that flamingo coin. Classic. What are we looking at?
Huh?
Which one is this?
The Dax.
Dax.
Yeah, I mean it's having a bounce up, but it's more just having a pullback before coming back down. We'll probably get to around 4,900, 1,500, and then wait to see what reactions happen here. Take the sell. That's what I'd just be looking for. Currently having a pullback, but trying to catch high, trying to get in. It's just challenging. I would just wait.
Just wait. Sit in your hands, as they say.
Yeah.
Even when it's cloudy, like just the change of color of the sky is like, you know, good enough. So we're about to get behind the rock. Yeah. Cool view of the sunset. Have a boat. So what do you think of Thailand so far in 2022?
Yeah, it's sick. It's not too busy. That's the best bit. Busy enough. Busy.
Speedboat. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Golden hour. There we go. Ah yeah, the sun has actually set. Now the sky takes color, yeah. I'm on a boat by the Lonely Island. It's my traditional song when I'm on a boat.
Yeah, it's like this tropical version of the Viking Kattegat Bay.
Oh yeah?
The other way, that bay is like the tropical version of the Viking Kattegat.
How's that?
You see the Vikings?
Yeah, like Swedish.
Where they have their little harbour and everything.
Ah, I haven't actually been to like Scandinavia, so. Oh yeah. That's cool though.
Like high Vikings back then.
Nice.
There's a Viking beach.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, so me and the party shirt trader over here came to Ash.
Yeah.
We just came in on the test and go / sandbox, double V, no quarantine. Oh, day one. You just sit there. Yeah, you just sit there until your PCR test is cleared, and then you can go out.
Take up to 7 hours, but it's
Yeah.
usually like 3 hours.
Usually, yeah, it was about 4 hours for us. So we were out. We were already out like in the evening. We hit up Bangalore Road straight away, just like good old times. Last time I was in Phuket was in 2018, and this is Ashley's first time. And Oliver, you've been to Phuket as well, right? Well, not yet.
2 weeks ago, but
Ah, yeah.
no, before. First time like going around.
And now today we just got the speedboat. Only takes about 1 hour. We got it from Phuket, and Oliver here got it from Krabi. Basically, it's like a little triangle. It's like Krabi here, Phuket here, Phi Phi like on the opposite side. So, like if you're doing a little trip around, going Phuket, Phi Phi, Krabi, it's not a bad idea. Depends how many places you want to visit in Thailand. So that's just a quick update, refresh on the whole PCR sandbox. Very rough markets, as you heard it here from Ashley on the DAX, and just generally everything right now, like
Everything's just having a bit of correction.
crypto. Yeah, like, let me have a look. Let me just check on my watch. The price of crypto is currently, also Bitcoin price, I should say, is 37,500. So got 37,500, down 2% today.
It was up 1.5 a minute ago.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like up, down, up, down. If you can't stomach volatility, don't buy Bitcoin. Like unless you're doing it long term, only long term.
I bought at 12.
At 12k.
Yeah.
There we go, 3x. Yeah.
No, I also sold at 7.
What? No way. Oh my god. This is what not to do in Bitcoin over here. Bought at 12k, sold at 7k. Don't do this, guys. Not financial advice over here, not financial advice. Don't buy Bitcoin and sell it for less than you paid for it. Don't paper hands. So what is this island here called? I don't know. What's the name of this island? Name? Do you know? The name?
Name the island.
Yeah. Phi Phi. That
It's
one.
different. They're all Phi Phi.
Oh, they're all Phi Phi.
Like Phi Phi Lay.
But it's like a lot of them.
Phi Phi Island.
So there's Phi Phi Island. Yeah, so we've come about, what, like 3 kilometers, I guess, out? Maybe more? 5? So you can see Phi Phi major island back there. Phi Phi, I mean the major island in the Phi Phi Islands over there. And here there's another island.
Oh man.
And here we are popping some beers.
Doing Chang'in.
Good old Chang. Show the Chang. Some good old Chang. With some good local Thai beer right here.
Chang and Bang.
Thank you. We got the classic San Miguel Light from the Philippines.
So much.
So how are we going to pop
Oh,
this?
no. All right.
Okay.
What's the strategy?
Okay.
Use another bottle. Oh yeah, use another bottle. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
No.
Oh, don't cut yourself.
I'm gonna do this wrong. Am I doing this wrong?
You got it.
Your other bag.
Which
Oh
one did I
fuck, it's getting in my shoe.
Which one did I?
Probably is my other bag.
I don't know which one I
You like half open one of them, I think.
Maybe use the edge.
Keep going, try again.
Use the wooden one.
Yeah, right.
I just smack
If
it on the
there's
wood.
something solid, I can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just
which
gotta
one
smack it on the wood. Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. You got it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
There we go. Easy.
Hey.
Wow, it's a loud boat over there, eh? Old style boat. No, chug it. What about this one?
That's mine then.
Can you use another bottle to open this one as well, or just smacking on the wood?
See, the thing is, I can do it, but I don't know which one to open.
Whoa. They're shaking.
This is
Oh,
That was that one.
get the shit out of the way
Oh,
again.
Look at us.
They never letting me into Germany again with this performance.
Of course, Germans can pop a beer bottle open. Yeah, it's probably taught in school, isn't it?
Thank you.
They teach you in high school how to open a beer bottle. DIY class. Nice. Ah, there we go. That was clean. Yeah.
That's
There we go.
There you go. That's
Cheers. All right. Cheers.
Make status lang.
Cheers. Phi Phi Island.
Wait. Make
Status.
status.
She calls it status.
Status.
Status. Make status. There we go. Good old Filipino beer this time. The Thai beer here as well, represent.
Yeah, always.
Hey, can you set that to every country, but not like Germany, because they're not letting me into the. They're not letting me in
They
again.
revoked his passport.
Wow.
Like no longer.
What a shame. Lol.
We don't know this man.
Good chat. So, what's the market going to do though in the next few weeks? What do we
Few
think?
weeks.
Well, over the short to mid term at least. More correction, more
It's gonna
down.
be- the market is structurally setting up bearish, right? But it's more just. I think it's just more of a correction. We're going to have another leg up, right?
Are we in bear? Is this a bear market?
I mean, we're breaking strong levels.
It's getting right close to it, isn't it?
We're breaking them now, so it's if the structure continues down. But I'm intraday, so I just take
Intraday.
The moves.
Yeah. So day trader.
Yeah, so I'll take the. I'll be in and out of the move between. Sometimes I'll be in. Sometimes I'll be only in for 10 minutes. Other times maybe 6 hours. So it varies on that kind of scale. But
Hashtag day trader.
yeah, but I kind of mainly do indices.
Yeah.
You typically get
Mostly
1 to 4, 1 to 8 hours.
US 30, DAX,
How's that?
like specialists, those two. You'll do a bit of S&P.
NAS, US 30, DAX, S&P sometimes, and gold. But I'd say I'm best. I'm good at all of them. But recently DAX has been playing quite nice.
Nice.
So for people that don't understand what indices are, the best way to explain it is imagine all the beer brands put into just one commodity, one asset. So instead of like, oh, I like Foster's, but I don't understand the market. Like, I understand the market's going up across the board. That's all it is. They're just putting all the beer brands into one.
Yeah.
One
When it comes to
entity.
DAX, it's like also
So that's the German market.
yeah, like it's like investing on a national level, like the biggest companies in the country, like Hang Seng, same, Japan, same, FTSE, same, UK.
Yeah. So
That's how that's what I say to people when they're asking like why I'm doing indices. I'm like, just taking a general bet on the national scale market.
I mean, if I was going to recommend to invest in any index, it would be something like the Nasdaq because it's tech.
Nasdaq is quite volatile, though.
Yeah, because it's tech.
Yeah, like people forget. Like I have a lot of tech stocks in my general portfolio in my long term, and so I'm getting the volatility from them day to day. But I bought them because long term, like I'm not trying to actually flip those day to day. Like swing in now and again. Hot markets, like when something's really pumping, I'll usually sell. Usually I would come out and then buy again later. I might miss a pump, but it might miss more pump, but it is what it is. Like when something's too hot, I usually sell it and then get back in at a cheaper price. Done that quite a lot. That's like more swing trader category stuff. But this is like real day trader talk when you're just going for like daily volatility and you want to really catch those wicks, like really ride a quick pump and get in and get out, right? Like usually 3 to 6 hours, was it?
Yeah,
or even less sometimes.
Sometimes I can be done by
20 minutes.
by the open. So like the London Open, I typically trade pre-market, like 6 a.m. GMT to about 10, 11 p.
6 a.m. GMT.
Yeah, 6 a.m. to 10, 11 a.m. So like 4 hours. Sometimes
4
I can
hour
be done
session.
in an hour. So like you earn it like good salary, and sometimes you can just work once a month. It's like, and you can live comfortably in Thailand. But the opportunities that are out there now as well in regards to capital allocation, there's fintech companies that offer opportunities. So this is kind of what I do as like another income source. Is I do obviously affiliates with a firm. So if anyone's interested in acquiring capital, you can always send me a message on Instagram. It's just very simply PiPhi Trader, and I can talk you through the options. But essentially, you pay to do a test. You have to demonstrate trading ability over that duration of the month, and if you meet the requirements they look for, and it's all on the website, so I don't want to go into too much detail about it. But essentially, if you can trade profitably, you'll be able to get capital up to 400 to 600,000 with the firm that I trade with, and scale that up.
Pretty nice funded account.
Yeah, and you get 80 to 90% of the profit share, and I mean, you can live your dream life if you just focus, for 6 months. You
Never
can
both.
acquire the skills within that time frame if you have a raw talent for it, for sure.
Certainly a lot easier for some people than others. Like, just like a lot of trading is psychology based. Like we drill this into people, like when we say you want to keep emotions out of trading as much as possible. Just fucks up everything.
And I'm an emotional person, so I can. It's
got to be
hard
able to separate it.
For me, it's more of an energy thing, so I can sometimes find I'm keeping my emotions out. But as I was mentioning before, privately, we were, a lot of life events were going on, and it takes away from
Subconsciously.
Yeah,
even.
and as much as you think it's not making an effect, it is.
Yeah.
So it's if you're finding emotions are wildly out of control whilst you're trading, even when you're on a trading high. So let's say
Sometimes you got to know when to.
Let's say you've made 10 Rs. So like let's say you risk 1%, you made 10 Rs. So that's 10% gain in a day or two. You'll be in a trader high, and then sometimes you'll make irrational trades, and then all of a sudden that 10 R trade can.
Chasing the dragon.
Yeah, it's important to just kind of level your head out, and then when you're losing as well. I'm on a bit of a red streak at the moment, but I know all of these 2, 3, 4 trades, and it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
But I just know it's like anything, like you just keep on punting.
Over time.
Yeah, and like you can.
Yeah.
The good thing about
Same with poker.
a high risk to reward, which I strive for, you can have like a 20 to 30% win rate, but still be profitable.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's what I've also been saying to people. Like, usually the first question is like win rate percentage.
Yeah, and win rate.
And it really doesn't matter. Yeah, like throw win rate out the window. All that means is just profit loss, but it doesn't give any indication about the size of the wins and the losses. Like, so that's why we say cut your losses fast and let your winners run. Because if you're making 10 times as much profit on average than losses on average,
Doesn't matter.
you can get away with a really small win percentage. People will like think it's a joke your win percentage is so low, but it's because you're fucking going for you're hitting high return trades. Like, just throw your win rate out the window and just say, what is your net realized gain? That's what it really boils down to.
Just don't do it like I did.
Just don't buy Bitcoin at 12k and sell it at 7k. Don't do that.
But the best thing about trading as well, there's different styles to it. So you can be a scalper, you can be an intraday like me, you can be a swing trader, you can be a
Long-term.
an investor, a
Value
passive
investor.
Loser.
There's so many things that, you know, because everyone's got different personalities, so there's different kind of spectrums, and
Yeah, for sure.
and there's I believe that not everyone, but most people have an ability to find a way to make money in the markets, but they just don't.
One way or another.
Yeah, they've just not looked at a
Well,
way that suits their
the
personality.
easiest way is just set and forget a good portfolio, or like just get an index, like get in on the S&P, like SPY. If you want to buy into the index at SPY, easy. Just set it, forget
and
it.
Here's a guarantee for you as well. No investment that's lasted more than 20 years has ever not given a return. If they've been not successful
Over time.
If the business is still running in 20 years, you're guaranteed a return. So that's why you can invest in the S&P anytime. In 20 years' time, when you'll be retired or whatever, there will always be a return there. At the, you know, either whether you're retired or if you just invest in it. Let's say every month you put 1% of your income in, right? So let's say you're making $1,000 a month or $1,200, right? You put just $100 in a month. Is that
$100 a month.
That's $10, right? That's 1%. So it's money that you don't care about because it's only $10 or 1% of your actual.
Yeah, it's all relative.
Yeah. So I always say stick within that spectrum and never lean more than 3 to 5%. And you can distribute that as your kind of quote unquote wealth increases, but you're meant to keep it low, because the last thing you want is to put, let's say you put half your income or close to 80%, or you start putting your savings in it, money that you quote unquote, that if you lost it would affect you, whether that be your lifestyle or mentally. It's just a path to doom and shit. So just 1 to 3% max.
1 to 3%.
So, and don't worry about if you're in it for the long game. If you just compound that over like 20 years, just think about that. Like if you just go onto Google compound calculator, 1% a month over like the duration of 20 years is like
it's a shit ton.
It's like fucking over $1 million. Right?
Yeah.
And you don't even realize it's crazy.
It's just compounding on years past.
And like literally you can put, let's say, $10 into Bitcoin every week or every month.
Be a shit
money you
ton.
don't care about, and don't do it leveraged. Because how it works is, don't worry about the downside because you own the physical thing. So it's only worth what you're willing to sell it for. And over time, the likelihood, I always say, with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, I'm not a crypto fanatic. I don't care about it. And it's like, that's Tom's field, right? At the end of the day, is Bitcoin in the next 10 years going to be higher or lower than what the price is now? Statistically, what do you think? It's probably going to be higher.
Okay.
Right? So
Almost certainly higher.
Yeah, but that's how you should approach it.
Yeah.
Not look at. So it's always good that these things happen in the market, like crashing events, as some people.
Corrections.
Corrections.
I mean, right now, it's a correction. It's not a full out bear.
You need to have a long. With investing, you need to have a much longer perspective. You need to.
Horizon. Yeah. You need a long investment horizon to
And that's
guarantee.
why I always say 1 to 3%, because you can stomach. Let's say it's $10, $30. You can stomach that going into the red. You can, and just every month, 10, 20, $30. Just keep on doing it over the duration of, let's say, 5 years or whatever. You'll see.
It starts to get dark like real quick after the sun goes down, eh? Yeah, like that's the thing. Near the equator, it gets dark like fast after the sunset, eh? Like sometimes you get like a good hour and a half. But right now it's like 20 minutes and it's early like this. But yeah. Anyway, back to the main we're going back to mainland now, I guess. Yeah, no, good points there. Time horizon is very important. Once you start to grow your capital, it becomes more about preservation than gains. Like, because 7%, like, it's not hard to make 7% a year on average. Once you've already got like over $1 million, that starts to be a full-time salary in of itself. So you don't need to like chase crazy gains anymore. That's the goal, like to
Enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Enjoy the journey, because trust me.
The goal
I've
is
met people that are multi-millionaires who now are like, they say I'm a millionaire, but I don't feel any different. I just feel like one guy said he's never felt more afraid of losing everything than ever. Right? So,
like it's all about your lifestyle, because if you're only spending like $1,500 a month, example, live in Thailand, Bali, like relative to your income, that's only going to be a much smaller percentage to your main income increase. So that just allows you to invest so much more, and in doing so, compound faster. Just speed up the process, and you save so much money.
don't worry about setbacks. Don't worry about that. I lost everyone last year, but came back. Do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, it's getting like super tough already. So, yeah, no, good trading chat. We'll be doing another podcast in the next few days, going further deeper into indices, funded accounts, crypto, all that stuff. Going to be getting Ashley to make his own NFT collection soon for sure. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.